valuable part of this team.
Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And then Leonard with the dunk.
That's us.
It's tipped. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing as well at the defensive end. Oh, and the lead.
And they double up Rondo. And here's Green outside. And it's good coming on the outside. George from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 20. A floater. And he sinks the layup. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Harrell. And here they come. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And guys,
Paul George with the steal. The kick out to Williams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. It's no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Just the kind of
pass to Green to end the cold streak. Good on the triple.
Green like that can change the tone of the game.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2.9, making things. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. We've got Williams. Paul George is out there, of course. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson and at the point. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Rondo. And they double up Rondo. And here's Green outside. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Jackson. Outside, George from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 26.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Rondo is doubled. Passes it to Green. Back to Davis. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Williams. To Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers go on the other way now. Williams against Green. Pass to Rondo. Back to Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
The first free throw is good.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. And both free throws good for Green.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Outside Williams. Now the pass to Jackson. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
You love when Jackson comes up with the floating J. The way he shoots, it makes it impossible for the D to do anything about it.
Rondo finds McGee. Green with the ball. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. McGee bounce pass. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Harrell. And here they come. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Now here's Rondo. Got a piece of it. Paul George with the steal. The kick out to Williams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Here is Davis. Outside, Green. Davis against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up, high post. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight. I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Green to end the cold streak. Good on the triple. Green's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
How about these big shots for him in the 4th? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And George kicks to Morris. Back to George. He dishes it to Harrell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good from Harrell. And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And LeBron subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And they double up Rondo. Davis with the bucket.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now, here is George. Harrell dishes to George. Offensive rebound, Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, look at Morris. Just using that big body of his to draw contact. The defense has a tough time matching up with him.
First one falls for him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And Morris drops them both.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with is crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And then Leonard with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from LeBron.
And the ball handling moves of James are sensational, effortlessly slicing through the D with speed.
Now here's Williams for the three, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Williams. And that's 15 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go work.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Williams. Outside, George over Green, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Kicks it out to James. Back to Rondo. It's up a three. Morris with the rebound. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 20-7 run. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
George against LeBron. 16 feet away. A rebound by the Lakers.
The rotation in the deep could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in the deep.
Clippers leading by 5. George looking around. Leonard on the wing. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Playing some solid looks for them. Davis finds James. It's tipped, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Rondo. And Davis now top of the key. Tries again. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Howard.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can lose every one.
Here's Harold. Back to George. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Green against George. Pulls up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now just a 5-point Clipper lead.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Passes to Harold. Kicks it to George. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Separated by 4, and that's an intentional foul. "26 seconds left to play in the final quarter, and so they foul intentionally." The first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers with possession here. A shot by LeBron, no good. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And here's Jackson. So the Clippers with the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Lou Williams, you guys made shots down the stretch. How did you battle back and get this win?
I think we did a great job of staying confident, staying in the moment, and really believing that we can win this basketball game. Tonight it worked for us.
It surely did, Lou. Thanks very much. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.